Hello guys and welcome to today's video. I sincerely hope you are ready for this one because I have been doing a lot of shopping, oh my goodness, at Marks and Spencer. They have so much good stuff in for winter, winter fashion, party fashion. So I feel like I've got a really good mix of stuff to show you. There are a lot of items to get through. I've tried everything on so I can go through the sizing, the fit, the quality, how you could style the items as per usual when I do these videos. If there is anything that you want more information on, just let me know in the comments and I'll get back to you. But yeah, I think we should just get into it. So get yourself a nice drink, something to eat, and yeah, I hope you enjoy this huge Marks and Spencer haul for November 2025. I feel like I just want to start with a piece of party wear because M&S have brought out the most beautiful party wear, and when I was looking on the website and when I've been seeing things in store, I just keep thinking like that looks like something I would see in Zara. And yeah, I really feel like they've just upped their game when it comes to their party wear and things, and the stuff is just beautiful. So I'm going to start with this dress. This dress comes in white, so it's more of an ivory colour, and it also comes in black. So if you're not wanting to go for a white and you just want the classic LBD, then they have a black option, which to be honest, I would probably love to have them both. So this dress has a huge bow on the front. I love the vision. I feel like it makes it look like you're the present. It's beautiful. It's true to size. I got it in a size 8 regular, and I think that's a really nice length as well as size. It doesn't feel too tight, not too loose. It's just kind of like, it feels like that perfect size. If you wanted to as well with this one, I feel like you could wear a strapless bra with it because it does come up, you know, quite nice and high on the back. So if you did need to wear a bra, then you could do that. And I've got some really good bra recommendations actually. So if I remember, I'll pop them in the bottom of like certain bras that I recommend. I don't need to wear a bra generally, so unless something is see-through, but over time I have found some really beautiful seamless ones. The detail on the straps is just absolutely stunning. I feel like this looks so expensive. It reminds me of kind of maybe a Nadine, is it Nadine Marabi? Is that the name of the designer? She does some beautiful like party pieces. Reminds me of that with this like pearlescent detail here. It's kind of got like these cubic zirconia on the edge and then the pearls down the middle, and that just looks so expensive. But these straps are actually removable, so if you want to just wear it as a completely strapless dress, you can do, but if you want to have the pretty straps, again, you can do. So versatility in the dress. I also thought I'd pick up the white because any brides to be, this would just make such a beautiful, if you're looking for like more, you know, something on a budget, but equally something that looks stunning, this would make such a gorgeous evening outfit if you are a bride or maybe an engagement party, just something like that, because I feel like, yeah, it's very bridal with the ivory colour and the pearls, and it was £65, which I think for, you know, the style, the design, the fit, it is actually a really good price. You could pay a lot more for something like this. The material kind of feels like this sort of, it's hard to describe, like it must be some kind of polyester blend, but it is fully lined, and there's a little button as well to secure it at the top, and then it's just a zipper fastening. And I found this really easy to do up myself, the zipper on the back, so I didn't actually need help with it, so that's just good to know. I will check the materials. I imagine it's mainly polyester, 90% polyester and 10% elastin. I think that's why it's so comfortable, because you've actually got 10% elastin in there, which is giving it that sort of like stretch and making it more comfortable. So this is your party all night dress for sure. Okay, I'm going to go to the other end of the spectrum now and just show you something super cozy. So I've got tops, trousers, party wear, jumpers, knitwear, you know, all of the above in this haul. So I'm just going to dive in and see what we come across. So this is part of the M&S Ultra Warmth range, and it's basically just a little dressing gown, like a short dressing gown, but it's got no cord around it. I mean, you could take one off another dressing gown and pop it around it if you wanted to. It was £28. I got it in a size small. I would say this comes up small. I would say I'm around a size 8 5'4" in height, and I have around a size 32A bust. So for sizing reference of the pieces, which I'll pop in the description as well. But I mean, the sleeves and everything obviously are quite, you know, quite wide for a size small, and you've got that nice cuff detail. It's super soft and cozy, but I popped it on over a very similar outfit to what I'm wearing today, which is essentially a thermal top and a jumper. But this jumper isn't particularly thick. It's lovely and warm. This is just from H&M, and it is one of my absolute favourite jumpers this season. But it's actually quite a thin knit, and I still felt this was a little bit restrictive. So if you wanted to go for this one to wear as like a cozy kind of house coat vibe, or when you get into bed and maybe you're reading for a bit in bed or watching telly and you just want to have something cozy on, this is a nice option. But I would definitely upsize. I would in fact go for a size large in this if I was going to keep it. I don't think I'm going to keep it just because I don't think I need it, but they also do this in a beautiful raspberry colour, but I just loved the neutral cream shade, and it has really nice deep pockets as well if you want to pop your, you know, phone in when you're just doing bits and bobs around the house as well. And this range here, the ultra warm, it does keep you super cozy. Okay, let's have a look at some knitwear, which I feel like H&M and M&S in particular just do so well. But M&S knitwear this year has they've just really upped their game. I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. It's got this like mohair look to it, so you get that lovely texture from the piece, but it's so soft. And when I say so soft, like, it's beautiful. I'm definitely keeping this one. Like, it feels like you're wrapped in like teddy bear fur or something. It's just so gorgeous. And then on the buttons, pearl again, which I think is so beautiful. It's elegant, and then they've got these like little, again, cubic zirconias around the edge of the pearl, so it's a little bit festive. I mean, I think you could just wear this all year round, but it is a little bit festive with that detail on it. But the texture is just so beautiful. I do tend to dress quite classically and quite simply, so if I've got a little bit of texture going on, a bit of detail in the buttons, it just really adds something to an outfit, which I just think is beautiful. And yeah, it was just so comfortable. The size was lovely, so I got a size small and it was £30. M&S have also been running a lot of like 20% off offers throughout the season. I've noticed them doing a lot more than usual, to be honest, on like things like knitwear, footwear. So yeah, if you can hang on for that and the pieces are still in stock, then you can get, you know, good discount off the pieces as well. Obviously I'll link everything in the description box for you down below. But yeah, this cardigan just fits so nicely. I love the sleeve length. It's kind of got like a little cuff on the edge of the sleeve, but because of the fluffy nature, it's not like distinguished as such. I love the crew neckline, so comfortable. Just pop this over like a long sleeve top, even like a thermal top, and have this as a jumper, wear it slightly open as a cardigan, maybe with just the top 2 buttons or 3 buttons, and then wear it open so you can see your top. You could wear it with jeans, trousers, leggings. I've got these leggings actually from Uniqlo. These are the chocolate brown ultra warm leggings from Uniqlo, and I just think like even this with just leggings and Ugg boots just looks really cute, even though it's not like long, and usually I like to have a long jumper to cover my bum, which this one does, as you can see here. But it's just, yeah, it just looks really nice. This chocolate espresso brown, whatever you want to call it, shade is so popular. It was so popular last year. It's really popular again. I do think it's really flattering. It's a lot softer than black. I still love black, but I do think when I wear this colour, I think it just is a lot softer, and it does suit a lot of skin tones. So yeah, really nice. And yeah, you can tuck it easily. So this one, again, I've got like a longer torso and shorter legs of my height, so I feel like if I tuck this with high-waisted trousers, it gives the illusion of longer legs, and because the material is not too thick, then you can tuck it really nice and easily. I will double check on the fabrics for you. I think a lot of these pieces are generally acrylic or plastic fibre mixes. You've got a spare button there as well. That, do you know, that's so pretty. I could make a necklace out of that, to be honest. It's so cute. So this one is 61% polyester, 39% polyamide. So yeah, love it. My favourite piece, I think, apart from the dress, of the entire haul. Okay, I've styled up a lot of the more casual pieces with these jeans, and these jeans are absolutely gorgeous. They're like a palazzo style jean, but they're actually called just a wide leg jean. I got them in a size 8 regular. I popped them on with a little kitten heel. With my height 5'4", I felt the regular length was good. You could wear them with a platform UGG, a little kitten heel, for example, or like a chunky trainer, and they would be fine. If you're any shorter than me, I would definitely go for the petite length. So they do these in petite, regular and long, which is again what I love about M&S jeans and trousers, is you have options for the leg length. But I did think this was a nice length. But what I will say about these jeans is they come up really quite big, so I would just go down a size. So I got these in an 8 regular, and I would need a 6 regular. There was a lot of room on the waist, like a bit too much room, and you could belt them, but then I feel like they bunch up in a bit of a funny way. So these are almost like, as I say, like a jean trouser hybrid. They've got darts just here, like these pleated darts at the top of the jean. You'll see better from the try on clips, which just make them look a bit smarter. Like they look very, very chic. This shade of blue I just think is like the most perfect shade of blue for jeans, and it goes with like everything: chocolate brown, black, pink, beige. Like it's such a lovely shade of blue. And then you've got belt loops. Obviously you can wear them with a belt, but they've almost got like a paper bag style waist, so yeah, they would lend themselves nicely to a belt, but they look really nice with things tucked in and, you know, showing off the kind of high waist of them, which is, yeah, nice, very millennial and just cute. I love it. The leg though is really wide. As I say, it is more like a palazzo style leg, I would say, than maybe a wide leg, and it's super wide. And sometimes if you are smaller, it can look a little bit drowning. I think if I went down a size, it wouldn't look as sort of like big as it did, and it would look more flattering. So I do want to try the size 6 because the denim is so soft, they're so comfortable, and I just think they're like a little bit different to a normal pair of jeans, and they just look, as I say, a bit smarter. Like I could wear these into the office, for example. The bottom is just very simple design. There's no cuff detail or anything, but they look really cute with little kitten heels. So I feel like you could wear, you know, boots with a little kitten heel, and they look really cute as well, or little cowboy boots. I'm on the hunt for some black boots, knee-high boots that aren't like super wide at the calf, with a nice little kitten heel or a little block heel, something like that. And I just can't seem to find. You'd think that would be a really easy thing to find, but I just can't seem to find it, because I feel like that's something that's missing to dress up some of my outfits. But yeah, as I say, they were £48 and the material is super soft. So let's have a look what they are made of. 100% cotton. So yeah, it's just a really soft cotton. I thought there might be some elastin or something in there because they're so comfy, but no, I would definitely recommend trying them if you like the look of them, because they're a lovely pair of jeans. And if you're someone who wants to, you know, dress more casually but still look a bit dressed up, just think they're such a nice option. This jumper here is the next item I've got to show you, and I think that looked really nice with the jeans actually. I love pink and denim. I think it's such a nice combination, and this again is a little bit festive without being too much, and it's something that you could wear all year round because it's quite classic. So it's this beautiful baby pink knit, but look at the pearl detail running all down the neckline. It's almost got that like cricket jumper style neckline, but I just thought it was so flattering for a few reasons. It sort of gives you an illusion of a smaller waist because of the way the cable knit sort of winds in like that, and then you've got this rib detail here. It just kind of, yeah, makes that part of your body look smaller. It's like an illusion. And then you've got this detail here, which you can also tuck up easily because the fabric's not too thick, but it is actually a really nice thick fabric. It feels really nice quality, but not so thick that you couldn't tuck it in. I love the fact the neckline's open. I absolutely love a crew neck, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's just nice to show like a bit of collarbone, like quite elegant, especially if you have a nice little necklace on. I feel like, having seen some of these items from M&S, a little pearl necklace would be like the perfect addition. Maybe some little pearl earrings, just so pretty, like very like old money style, pretty vibes. Yeah, beautiful jumper. And what I like about this is the cable knit runs all the way round. I really don't like it when the cable knit is only on one side. I just think it does cheapen the item. So like a lot of jumpers I've seen from Primark and stuff, they're really lovely, but the cable in it is only on one side, whereas this one runs all the way around, so it's lovely. And then that rib detail is on the cuff of the sleeve. Again, you can see it's quite fluffy and textured. I do think this potentially could bubble, this type of knitted fabric, but if you use a wool comb or something like that, you could, you know, keep on top of it as long as you look after it. So it was £40 and I got it in a size small, which I thought was a nice size. It depends really on how you would want it to fit, and I did think that it ran true to size. And this baby pink, it's just such a lovely, lovely, lovely colour. It's so happy. You can wear this in the spring, you know, well, as I say, year round, but lovely, lovely colour. So let's look at the materials of this one then. It doesn't feel itchy. It's not as soft as the brown cardigan that I showed you. Have I showed you any other knitwear yet? No. So this one is a little bit rougher in texture, but it is still so soft. So what is this made of? 52% polyester, 31% acrylic, 9% polyamide and 8% alpaca. So that 8% alpaca, so that's why this jumper is going to be a little bit more expensive as well at £40. But that gives it that kind of like fluffy texture to the material, makes it look more expensive, but that is also why it feels slightly more itchy. But I wouldn't say it feels itchy per se, just not as soft as some of the other ones. Right then, I think it's only right that we have a look at some more party wear. If you want me to do a dedicated party wear video from M&S, I am more than happy to do that because I just love trying on all the party wear. They have so many good things. So provided they're in stock, if that's something you'd like to see, if you've got upcoming Christmas events, let me know and I'll look to get that ordered and filmed as soon as possible. Because I know these types of things, it is nice to get them kind of organised early. So let's show you these trousers then. These are stunning, like stunning. I just think they are the most beautiful lace trousers. I've actually been looking for something like this for quite a while. I picked up a pair from Amazon ages ago. They weren't quite right. But these are called the wide high rise, and the fastening is one of those slide fastenings with the zipper, just like that. And then they have these almost like hot pant shorts on underneath, which you'll see better from the try on clip, but they're not too short, like they properly cover your bottom, so you're not going to be showing, hopefully, any cheekiness. But then you've got that gorgeous lace running down the leg, and it's like a wide leg, so I do think it just looks a bit more classy than a tighter legging. I do love like a tight legging, but I just think these with a pair of stilettos or kitten heels, it just looks a little bit more understated but still sexy, if you know what I mean. And then it's got within the lace this beautiful sparkly sequin detail. It's so pretty, it catches the light and it just looks lovely. And this is the kind of piece that you could just wear with pretty much anything, like a black cami top, a plain black top, a boat neck top. You could wear it with a different colour, maybe like a burgundy bodysuit or something. It's so easy, but this like does all the talking. I have got something to show you to go with this, but I don't think you necessarily need that. I think this could be your kind of party piece. So I got the 8 short because they are supposed to finish sort of like above your ankle to show off your ankle. If you're my height, I would definitely go for the short as opposed to the regular, because the regular would probably just look like you're wearing trousers that were too short, if that makes sense. £55, so they're not the cheapest, but they do feel really nice quality, and I think they look expensive as well. Again, they've got that very much like designer feel and look to them, so a beautiful party piece. I believe they'd just be like polyester, but they're all lined inside and everything, so the top part isn't see-through. I can't actually see materials on there, but yeah, really beautiful statement party piece. And then I picked up this jacket because I thought this is the kind of thing that you could wear like all season long to go with a lot of your like Christmas party events, whether that being, you know, Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, your work Christmas party, Christmas drinks, date night over the Christmas period, seeing family, whatever Christmas means to you, or the festive period. This is such a pretty little blazer. I love a cropped blazer because I just think it goes with like a lot more. I find it a lot more flattering than a full length blazer because it can sit nicely like with higher waisted jeans and trousers. You can pop it over a dress and I don't think it looks like an odd length. I just really like a cropped blazer. This was £60. I picked up in a size 6. It does come up quite big, so if you're between sizes I would definitely go down a size. And the sleeves, as you can see here, they're slightly shorter, which sort of shows off your wrist, and I just think that is so nice. If you've got some pretty bangles or jewellery on, then obviously that's going to show that off. But you've got the sequin detail on the cuff there, which is just a little bit different and really pretty. But other than that, it is just a straightforward kind of tailored blazer. But just pop this over anything. Again, a little black dress, you know, some, I don't know, black jeans and a black top. Pop this over the top, pair of black kitten heels or black flats or whatever, black boots, and literally you've got your outfit done, because these do the talking. So it's like a very understated and elegant way to do party wear, I feel. And then the button on it is this gorgeous sparkly little button in like a flower shape. It's got that kind of almost little gothic vibe to it. What I wanted was like a lace bralette underneath, but I didn't have one that actually covered your like nipple area. It's just completely see-through. So I have ordered one from H&M. When that arrives, I'll show you that in a vlog or another fashion video, because I feel like that kind of thing would go perfectly under a blazer like that, to give that kind of, do you know that look where you can just see a little bit of lace but you don't have to worry about flashing anyone? So something a little bit more covered and demure, but just the blazer does the talking, so you could wear it done up but you can just see a bit of the lace. I hope that makes sense. So that's what I did in the cutaways, but as I say, I felt like the bra that I had just wasn't like covered enough to actually wear it like that. I wouldn't feel comfortable. I will be doing a video on festive makeup as well, because that is something that I start to do from December. I just love like the glitter and all of that good stuff. So as part of Vlogmas, I will definitely be doing a festive makeup look. Okay, next up we have a very, I feel, town and country style piece. It's this houndstooth brushed wool style blazer. This is something I feel like you would see in like Holland Cooper, Fairfax and Favour, that sort of vibe, which is very popular at the moment. It's a very reddy brown combined with black, and what's nice about this is that you can wear this with black and brown. You can wear it with burgundy tones, cream tones, so because it's got the black running through it, it gives you lots of options with how you can pair it with other colours. I got mine in a size 8 and a regular length, and it was £70. It's fully lined, it's got pockets on the side, it's got a double-breasted front, it's very fitted. So if you're looking for more of that slouchy, oversized blazer, this is not the one. It's got nice structure, it's got nice little shoulder pads in there, but yeah, it's very fitted. I almost felt like it was a bit too tight and I needed to go up to a size 10 in this one. So, and that's with a small chest. So I would feel if you had like a bigger chest, definitely go up a size, because it did feel a bit snug, if I'm honest with you. So I would, yeah, just bear that in mind if you do like this piece. The fabric is really lovely and soft. As I say, it's this like brushed wool effect. It definitely looks a lot more expensive than it was, and it feels really soft, really lovely. See what it's made of actually. But I was definitely envisioning wearing this with like jodhpur style jeans, skinny jeans and knee-high boots, of course leggings. Goes without saying, you could wear this so easily with leggings and like a turtleneck jumper, and it would keep you nice and cozy, especially if you had like a thermal turtleneck underneath or a thicker, slightly thicker knit. This over the top, thermal leggings, Uniqlo thermal leggings. If you saw my huge winter haul that I did, those leggings, knee-high boots, cozy socks, and I feel like you'd be fine for like a nice walk or whatever you needed to do in the colder weather. It's a lovely cozy blazer, and because it's fitted, it obviously does keep you warmer. So it's 100% polyester on both the lining and the outer, which is not unusual for blazers. They are generally 100% polyester, but yeah, it doesn't look like it as you see from the outside. It does look like a brushed wool. So a nice option. I wanted to try it. Don't think it's me. It's not really my style, but if it's yours, nice option from M&S. Just remember to upsize. Okay, next up we have something which reminds me very much of the brand Varley. if you watch my vlogs, you know I love Varley, and I saw this and I thought the neckline and everything just looks so similar with this really big sort of like oversized collar. Now when I actually had it on, it isn't as oversized as I thought it would be from the pictures, but it is so soft. They do this in other colours as well. It's really like nice boucle style material. So again, you've got that really nice texture to add into your outfit. This is a lovely like working from home piece. I feel it's just cozy and snuggly because it's a full zip. You can easily chuck it over what you're wearing. It's a very, very deep navy as opposed to more of like a royal navy colour. Size small, nice fit, relaxed fit, which is what you'd expect from this piece. So I'd say go true to size. £44. I think it's a little bit expensive, but probably due to like the boucle and the texture and the design. And then at the bottom it just goes in slightly, so it sort of hugs you a little bit at the waist, which is nice. The zipper, it goes both ways, so I do show you in the cutaway both ways. I do like zippers like this because when you do them from the bottom upwards like this, it just means that you can show a bit of whatever top you've got underneath, and it just adds more dimension to even a very basic casual outfit. So I do think it is flattering and it is nice. It's really cute. It's a lovely jumper. There's nothing much more to say about it really. It is nice and cozy and warm and everything, and really, really soft. And I think it looks nice quality and nicely made. I'll see if it is polyester as well. So this one is 51% polyester, 25% wool and 22% acrylic. So actually that's probably why it's more expensive, is because it has over 20% wool in the fabric, but it's not itchy. It's really lovely and soft, so it's just a nice like chic, more elevated basic, I suppose. Okay, so before I move on to the last couple of clothing items, I have got this to show you. This is such a beautiful hot water bottle from M&S. I was in the White Company recently and I saw something essentially identical to this, and I thought, oh, that makes such a lovely Christmas present from me to me. But it was £35. I thought, oh, that's a little bit pricey for a faux fur hot water bottle. I'm going to have a look online, and M&S came up, and these are £19.50, and they do them in a beige, this colour. This is the cream, but that's very, I'd say that's very white. So if you want more of like a warm cream, I would definitely go for the beige one, and also a grey. So they've got the three colours, £19.50. If they're doing 20% off home, then you'll get 20% off that. But it's just a lovely present. Like, it's really nice quality. It's so soft and fluffy, and I just love a hot water bottle, especially if you're someone that spends a lot of time at home, or in the evening if you get cold. It just makes you feel so much warmer, similar, you know, to having a heated blanket or something. It just gives you that extra warmth and comfort. So a lovely present idea, I feel, or if you just want a lovely looking chic hot water bottle. So I thought I'd show you that one. And then I've got a couple more jumpers. Next up is this one, which is a turtleneck. I think in the winter, turtlenecks are just so lovely. These fine knit turtlenecks, because you can wear them under like a vest, like a knitted vest with no sleeves. Looks so chic, but it keeps you extra warm. You can also layer a thermal, a thin one underneath that, so you've got like 3 layers. It just keeps you so cozy. Pop your coat on top and you're, you know, good to go out for your walks and things. But they equally look nice under gilets. They look nice with a jumper over the top, even like a jumper like this, and you can just see the turtleneck and then the crew neck, because when you layer clothes together, I just think it looks so chic and put together, and like, you know how to style things. So yeah, I do love them. And this one is just a lovely beige colour. It's a deep beigey brown, really soft, so soft. I got it in a size small. I probably would go for, I said I'd go for an extra small to make it more fitted, but then if I wanted to fit a thermal underneath it, then I'd probably want to stick with a small. So I would say probably go true to size. You've got little rib detail on the cuffs and on the bottom, and then also round the turtleneck. It's just so cozy and soft. It's such a simple piece, but it's just something that I feel is very like necessary in a winter wardrobe. You probably have something like this already. What is this made of? 51% polyester, 41% acrylic, 5% wool and 3% elastin. So it's a good material composition, which is why it's going to wash well. I don't think it's going to bobble too easily. That wool percentage in there, even though it's so small, it just makes it look a little bit more expensive, and it is just, I feel like, the perfect neutral. This under that blazer that I showed you, gorgeous, gorgeous combination. So yeah, with jeans, trousers, would look lovely. So I thought I'd show you that one. And finally, this jumper coming up is, yeah, I just absolutely love it. I think I mentioned in my winter haul that I did my colour palette on just through AI actually, but it said that I was like a soft autumn, which would mean like colours like burgundies, greens, browns suit my skin tone. And so I thought I might try and pick up a few more green pieces. So I don't really have anything green. And I spotted this on the M&S website. It is actually a true green. I thought it might be more of a khaki green. Let me know what you think. I think it's a lovely jumper. It is so soft. It's beautifully soft. And it has these like buttons down the side. Again, really something you'd see in Zara, because it's got, yeah, that just these kind of details I feel is just something you would see in like one of those kind of shops. So it's like a black enamel with gold around the edge, and that runs down both sleeves. It just makes it look a lot cooler, a lot more fashionable. It's a mock neck, so, you know, not too high, just looks, but it'll keep you warm, but it looks nice and elegant. It's quite a boxy fit, the rest of the jumper, so it comes up quite big. I got a size small and it was £36. But yeah, it's really nice just to go with jeans. I feel like that would be the best way to style this, or high-waisted trousers, because I think green obviously goes well with black, so I could wear that with, you know, my black tailored trousers for work. Can easily tuck it in because of the nature of the fabric. So I think it could look really smart for work and for casual. And you could layer this up with a nice gilet. You could layer it up obviously with a coat and things as well. It's such a lovely jumper. I'm just not used to green, that's all, I think. So I was like a bit thrown. And if I do wear a green, it tends to be that khaki green, which has got more brown in it. But yeah, I'd be intrigued to see if you guys think that the green does suit. Because it's, you know, when you try new colours, it's also a bit sort of like jarring, I suppose. But it's 52% viscose, 29% polyester and 19% polyamide. And the viscose is why this feels so soft. It almost feels silky soft. Like if you're in an M&S, just have a little feel of this one because it's beautiful. So yeah, let me know what you think, but I think it's easy to style. It's obviously green, so it's kind of festive. You could wear this as like your Christmassy jumper throughout the festive period, but equally, you know, all through autumn, these kind of colours are really beautiful all through autumn, winter, and going into early spring. So yeah, I thought I'd show you that one because I thought it was very, very nice style. So that's everything from Marks and Spencer's that I picked up this time. As I say, let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see, if you'd like me to do like a party wear edit or something like that. If you have any questions, or if there's something I forgot to mention, just pop me a comment down below and I'll get back to you. I hope you'll subscribe. Lots more fashion content coming. We've got Vlogmas coming, which I'll do a variety of things in. We've got a decorate with me video. I've got, yeah, so much good stuff. So I really hope you will stick around and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching today. If you did enjoy it, please do like and hype the video. It just really helps the channel and the video so much. It enables me to bring these hauls and things to you. And it's just, yeah, it really helps the channel and it means the world to me. I see all your comments, all your likes, and it just, yeah, it means the world. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, whatever it is you're doing. And I'll see you again soon in my next video. Bye for now.